Hi everyone, it's Sandia from the Wee channel, and yes, I'm back outdoors again. Can you believe it? I'm in a bit of a shock because I can't believe I'm outdoors again and enjoying it by myself. I did not wait for any friends or anybody, and it's raining a bit, and just threw my rain jacket in the car, have my tackies, my sneakers in the car ready to pop off, you know. So please do that. Try to get out this week, today, tomorrow, tonight, even if it's just a quick walk, even if, you know, I just saw a guy pass me now and he had a walking stick. He couldn't walk properly, but he was just going for a quick walk, and I was like, whoa, that's so impressive, you know. But yeah, let me just turn the camera around and show you how that's the path. It meanders all the way up, and yeah, it's just awesome being out here. This is a lovely wooded area that I've walked through. I've come all the way and I'm going to go back up again, but it's just exquisite, you know. You get out of your comfort zone, out of your lounge, out of your kitchen, your dining room, and you get into this beautiful, look at this is in the city, you know what I mean. You get into this beautiful like literally around the corner from anybody's house, or a short drive away, or a walk, or if you're lucky it's opposite, you know. Look at this, it's just clean, beautiful, amazing energy, and you depersonalize your world, you know. You become part of that broader context of nature, because you're not an island, as much as some of us would like to think we're an island and we don't need anybody and we're independent and we can exist by ourselves. And no, you know, we all connected by some divine, mysterious, wonderful, beautiful energy. We're all connected to everyone and everything. In fact, everyone is actually just really a reflection of you. So think of it that way, you know. The entire world is a mirror for you to see how far you've stepped away from being at peace and joy and in love with love, you know, and loving yourself and feeling blessed and joyous and celebratory and creative and inspired. And that's our natural state. That really is your natural state. So you want to reclaim that, and any difference you have with anybody, any problems you have with any institution or family member or friend, or it's really just there as a reflection for you to look at it and say, okay, what do I need to get out of this for myself, you know. What can I take out of this? But yeah, that's like a little bit on that. But I really wanted to just also touch on two conversations I had with two very, very good friends of mine. And they both just came to the same realization, both on the same day. Obviously, it's also reflecting something in me as well. But my one friend was just going through a relationship issue with this person that she really, really loves, and who doesn't return the love in the way that she wants it. There's a strong connection, she can't deny it, blah blah blah. And you know, we've been back and forth on this conversation about how amazing this connection is, and there's no denying we can have a connection with lots of things, that, you know. But I was reminding her of this clip I saw on with Oprah and TD Jakes. And it's not usually somebody I follow, but it just came across my path, and something that he said really, really struck me. And he said that I'm not going to do it justice, so apologies to the TD Jakes fans for not doing it justice. He obviously says it much better, but you could have a gallon size. Sorry, we're in South Africa, so we don't use gallons and those quantities, but I'm going to try. But you could have a gallon size of love inside of yourself to give or to receive. You could have that capacity to love and be loved and want all of that, you know. And the other person could only have a pint size to give you. He used the measurement of pint, but he could only have a pint size to give you. And it's neither good nor bad, it's neither right nor wrong, but that's all they have. That's the capacity of what they have, you know. And it's never going to fill you up. It's never ever going to fill you up. You're going to always be left wanting or left empty. So go for what you want. Don't compromise. And it's there within reach. It's probably been staring at you all along, but you're chasing this pint-sized love, you know, and you're always going to be left unfulfilled, you know, and unhappy. And because there's something inside you that wants to experience what you deserve, and you shouldn't compromise, you know. And I was talking to this other friend of mine as well, and she also came to the realization, and she was telling me about how she wanted to, you know, we were in South Africa, and she's just this amazing, incredible designer, and she wants to go to India and look at the fabrics and do those touchy-feely, creative designer things. And she's been talking about it for the past 10 years, you know, but she's traveled all over the world, so she's well traveled, and she's been to India many times for other reasons, but not specifically for her design stuff. So, and I was saying to her, you know what, it doesn't have to be dramatic. You don't have to move to India. You don't have to be dramatic about your dreams. Just taste your dreams. Just go there for 7 days. Go for a holiday. Okay, obviously we can't travel now, but you know, you get what I'm trying to say. Like, immerse yourself into the experience of your desire, even if it's a little step. Just take a little step towards meeting your desire, and don't compromise. And by compromise I don't mean go for gold and go for exactly everything that you've outlined, you know, what you wanted. It must meet all this criteria, and you've got like a list of 100 things. No, just feel it here, feel it in nature. Start doing the things you love, part-time, full-time, Sundays, Tuesday evenings at 7 p.m. for half an hour. Start doodling, start playing around with ideas, start baking, get into the kitchen if that's what you love. If you write, start writing, you know, start writing on YouTube, and start reading a novel, a little story, 3 chapters. Like, you don't need money to follow your dreams. The money will come. You don't need to have evidence of your success before you take action. You don't need to have proof before you do something. You've got to have the feeling first. The rest follows. It just, boom, it flies into your world like a magnet. You won't know how it happened. You won't know how the hell it happened. It's like, you know, sometimes when you're driving and you're heading home and you get lost in thought, and suddenly you're at your gate, and you forgot how you turned the corner and turned right at a robot or whatever. Like you were on autopilot. So the only thing that Spirit is requiring of you is to tap into your desires and honor it. You cannot be on this planet if you have not paid homage to your desire, and to what you really, to your talent and to your skill, or forget about even skill, to what you love, just what you love. You know, you're here to express yourself in that way. Just like how we have so many flowers, and we have so many, thank you, we have so many, you can go past, I'm just shooting a video, thank you. Just like how we have different kinds of flowers, and look at all these lovely people out now, just taking a walk on their own. No one's waiting for anybody. Just like how we have marigolds and roses and this and that, you know. You came here, all of us are different and unique. That's your blueprint, that's your fingerprint. So you've got to like grab it by the horns, run with the wolves, you know, as they say, and do something towards that. Don't compromise, because you're amazing. And if you think any less of yourself at any given day, you shut that thing down. You shut it. The minute it ends here, you shut it down. Don't even pay, no matter what evidence you're getting to the contrary at the moment. You ignore the evidence, you ignore that, and you stick to what you want. Zero compromise. And you'll see within 3 days, 4 days, it'll become like norm. Like it'll be like, this is my language, this is my lingo, this is who I am. You'll be having that attitude, you know. But yeah, I wanted to share that. So I hope it means something to whoever's out there. And Love you lots. Take care and see you in the next video. Bye. Oh, I forgot to add, if you're working at a job that you hate or don't like, or like but that's not what you want to do, or a job that you're good at, because you could be good at a lot of things, like, you know, like a lot of us are good at quite a few things, but our spirit is not moved by it. So don't worry about that, you know, just find a reason to like your job. Shift the focus away from the negatives of the job. Shift the focus away from the crappy boss, or the work conditions, or the traveling time, or, you know, the air conditioner, or whatever. You know, it could be your assignments that you were given. Find things to be grateful for, and find things to be happy about it. So you're shifting your focus there, and at the same time you're starting to do the things you love. It could be 2 things, 1 thing, 3 things, different things. You know, you could love a few things, and don't do those things because you want to save yourself from the job, and you've got to get out of the job, you've got to make this amount of income, you've got a family to support, or whatever your story is. Don't do it for that reason. Just, you know, don't give yourself that pressure. Take that pressure off. Shift the focus to the positive. Start doing the things you love, and take that first step towards magic, because magic is waiting to happen in your life. The alchemist inside of you is waiting to turn what you have into gold, and you can't do that by wondering how it's going to happen, and you can't be wanting reassurance on every step and proof and evidence. No, you just got to take that leap of faith and start doing something just for the sheer love of doing it, and then watch what happens. Just walk towards the magic, because it's waiting for you to take that first step. Okay, ciao.